Carl in New York, the great WABC. Go.
Hey, Mark, how are you? First-time caller. And I was returned to your show about 2 years ago from a friend of mine in New York who's the only conservative Jewish guy I know. But
now you know two of us.
I know, exactly. But want to talk about the concerns with the electric cars and to follow up with your previous caller. No one's talking about what happens to these batteries after they lose their sustainability to produce electricity. Nickel metal hydride batteries do not have to be cycled all the time in order to perform properly, and they have a very short shelf life. So the batteries have to be disposed of, and no one's talking about how you're going to dispose of these things, which create toxins. And secondly, it hurts the resale value of the car because a 2 or 3 year old hybrid electric car will have no resale value because the batteries are no good.
See this? This audience is great. I never thought of all those things, and you're exactly right. And you know what's even more troubling to me, Carl?
Yes?
The government pushing this agenda, it hasn't thought of these things either, and nobody has any damn idea what's going to happen to all this stuff.
If I could add one more thing, with the lithium-ion technology batteries, which presents an even greater danger because they're highly combustible, and in an accident they will explode, China happens to be the leading producer of lithium-ion batteries. So we're creating a further, export to enhance the Chinese government and not even our own government, our own citizens' technology capabilities here.
And, of course, their quality control is so great. Probably the same assembly line that makes the dog food will do this.
You're
all right, Carl.
Pleasure to speak to you.
It's a great call. Thank you, buddy. Well, that's a good question for you lefties out there. What are we going to do with these batteries, which are kaput in 2 or 3 years for the most part? And what about the value of the car when it gets older? Because the battery only has a certain shelf life, as they say. All these things. It all sounds great when they say, have electric cars and batteries. We're all going to wear propellers on our head and battery-operated socks. No electricity. We don't need oil. All that goof. Ignore these fools. They don't know what the hell they're doing.